And today I finally got an awesome spot to do my streaming. Yesterday I streamed outside. We visit Immortal Collectibles. It was great. And also I even did a video in Wendy's about the Ghost Pepper Chicken Ranch. I enjoyed that bit. That bit was fun. I'm I actually love it. See, I almost said I'm loving it, but that was the wrong restaurant. You see, that's McDonald's, not Wendy's. Big difference though. But yeah. My rating, to be honest, is actually 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Could have been can it be a little bit spicier? Yeah, it can be. But it's still good. It's still delicious. The chicken is spicier. The breading, the texture is awesome. I love the cheese. I love the little onions that they have. The ghost pepper ranch sauce sets it off. I even have little ghost pepper dipping sauce for my fries because, I wanted to match the theme. I wanted to, I wanted my body temperature to go skyrocket. I wanted my butthole to be a slip and slide, if you know what I mean. But anyways, I basically enjoyed doing it. I got a lot of likes. I got a crap load of views. I also got more subscribers than I anticipated. And I want to say thank you very much. I want to thanks a million to everybody out there, who is watching me, who's dealing with my BS. Thank you so much. I got comments left and right. By the way, I got one comment about my hair. I can't help it. The frizz, originally I used my frizz as my character. This is who I am at the end of the day. I like my hair though, but just to prove it to you guys, I am going to go get a brush so I can try to comb it. So I can probably try to be presentable for you guys. But to be honest, my hair, it is what it is. At the end of the day, my hair, it is what it is. And I'm going to show you. Hold on. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you. I'm pretty much... See, this is my brush. Okay? Now I'm going to show everybody that I'm still brushing it, trying my best, and at the end of the day, it's still going to be wavy and frizzy regardless, so this is... I'm going to try to... And plus, I was wearing a hat yesterday. There's nothing I could have done about it. I was wearing a hat yesterday, so to be completely honest, even if I comb my hair before wearing a hat, it's still gonna be a little frizzed up. And another reason why I wear a hat, but since on my show, since I'm just proving it to you guys, and I'm trying my best here, as you can see. Brush, comb my hair. Now, hold on one second. Forgot my accessories. and my top hat. Because every time I do the Darth Taco show, I always wear a top hat. Oh, Kenny. Okay. This is what I mean. To be completely honest, this is why my hair is part of my character. Even this gnarly beard. And I do take care of it. Don't get me wrong. I do take care of it whenever I can. Last time I had it worse. But just so you guys know, this is part of my character. I'm wearing this hat just cause. Now, when I'm outside, I actually wore a winter hat, but I don't. This is basically for show, unless I do Halloween stuff or I do costume related stuff or whatever. But this is for show. This gnarly top hat's my favorite. Would I go in public wearing it? Yeah, I would. But for time being, I'm wearing my winter hat because it's still cold as balls outside. So this is what completely happened. Now basically, I like wearing it. This is part of my character. This is why the hair comes in. You've seen my videos. I've done videos, and most of them I'm wearing a mask anyway. I was wearing a Venom mask. I explained to you guys about the Deadpool mask. The Deadpool mask suffocated the crap out of me to the point that I can't breathe within reason. And so that's pretty much it. I've done skits. Basically YouTube shorts. I've done them. And I was proud with the Wendy's bit I did yesterday. And it was awesome. And I enjoyed my meal. No problem. Now, did I enjoy going to my favorite collectible store? Yeah. And they also got comic books, mind you. If you guys are into comic books, let me know. I love them. We can talk about that too. We talked about nostalgic stuff yesterday. We talked about stuff that are like 80s and 90s things. So, whoever comes by, see this live, hit the like button, please. Or whatever. Just, I've talked about a lot of stuff, anything. As a matter of fact, we have the Thundercats, we have Voltron deal with Voltron figures. Those are awesome. Those are like the hard to get. Even the whole Voltron robot itself, nowadays costs a pretty penny. But it was worth it to buy. We explained about a lot of awesome toys and even gaming cards that, well, people had regrets that, oh, I should not get rid of my value card. And then you go to a gaming store and you try to get the card back, but it was too late. It went up in value. And so basically, you try to look for those awesome cards again, and it increased in value, but some of them, they have the money for it. Like, for example, though, they were looking for Pokemon cards, but you accidentally got rid of your favorite card within reason. You're trying to save up all your favorite Pokemon cards, but you epic failed until you need it again. Until you needed that certain card again. But by the time you go to the store, once again, by the time you went to the store again, it cost a little bit more than what you used to. Same thing with Magic the Gathering. Who's in Magic the Gathering, I'm sure they got tons of different cards for Magic the Gathering. Everything changes within every year. Apparently, the prices went up in Magic the Gathering more times than they did Pokemon. And I assure you, whoever's a fan of Pokemon, everybody knows that the prices go up regardless. The theme changes. They come up with new cards and new creatures every year, no matter what. That's not gonna change. That's Pokemon. That's Pokemon to be completely honest. That's Pokemon. They're gonna change regardless. They're gonna change their cards, and that's what they do. So if you're gonna freak out, I should not freak out. Don't freak out because you still could get them again if you have enough money. You still could afford the card that you can. It can be misplaced, and even if the prices go up though, and you can afford it, you can get it once again. But stuff like this, it's awesome. I enjoy talk about nostalgic things. G.I. Joe, Star Wars, Transformers. You know, even the old cartoons within the 80s and 90s. Like Captain Planet or Mask or not the Mask, but Mask. Mask is kind of like Centaurians. They wear masks. To within vehicles. You got to wear different masks to pair up with different vehicles. It's a Hasbro toy lineup, and it was popular back in the day because Tonka is now owned by Hasbro. Regardless, and Hasbro's doing great. Mattel is doing great. Kenner, mind you, you got these big name toy companies. They're doing pretty good so far. So far, to be honest, it's like between Mattel and Hasbro, they're going head to head nowadays. But if you find certain ones on Amazon or you go to eBay, whichever website you rather go to for collectible toys, have at it. You never know. You can even find old school video games that you wish you had again. And you can still find them in eBay or Amazon or wherever you want to go. You Google it, look it up, and you'll find certain items that you can get again. Or visit your local collectible store. Hey, Sing! I am from Wisconsin. Thanks for coming. How are you doing today? Yep, I am from Wisconsin. West Dallas, Wisconsin, in which case it's where I'm originally from, but I'm in South Milwaukee. Basically, West Dallas is in like the nicer part of. That's great. I appreciate you coming my live. I appreciate it. If you have some friends who like this stream, feel free to share. Hit the like button, please. I do appreciate it. Hit the like button. Oh, you're from India. I got respect from people from different countries. I have no problem with that. Feel free to hit the like and share this live if you like. Please. It means so much to me. So yeah. Hit that like button. See the thumbs up? Hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think you're a cool dude. And I appreciate cool people who come to my live. We talk about a little bit of everything. If you like nostalgic stuff, we talk about that. Comic books. Any topic available. It doesn't matter. Thank you so much. Any topic, it doesn't matter what you like to talk about. I'm all ears. I'll talk to you about anything you want to talk about. I can shoot my ear up about anything. You like music? I'll tell you about music. I can shoot your ear about music. I can talk about comic books or different toys or video games. If you're a gamer, hey, that'd be awesome. Okay, we could talk about generation artificial intelligence. See, artificial intelligence nowadays we're in a future. We are known now as Generation Z, and we we can officially intelligent a little bit of anything characters, even musical artists. We can duplicate the original voice even if they're alive or dead nowadays. Some people don't like it. Some people are for it. But in my opinion, I think if you want to like customize characters from doesn't matter from which cartoon or video game, I think it's awesome. But to duplicate somebody else's voice and to remix it into music, it's debatable because some people don't like it. Like, for example, if they're going to duplicate the voice of the late George Carlin, he's the comedian, right? You're going to duplicate his voice in AI, okay? And for some reason, you know, you got it the voice just right. But the thing of the matter is, and Hollywood use it whatever way they want to do. Basically, some people don't like it. Some people have a lot of comments about it. And for Top Gun movies, when they want to use Val Kilmer's voice, because nowadays he had to have his like, you know, I think his voice box removed for within reason. Must have had the throat cancer or something, Val Kilmer. So he had to use a machine to talk. But nowadays, you know, they have, if they're going to do Val Kilmer's voice, okay, prove that humans are not machine. Well, it all depends on the person. It all depends on the person. If you're a real guy like me, and it happens a lot in chat rooms or whatever. You know, it all depends. If they won't show you they'll show you fake pictures, or they'll ask you the same questions over and over again. Yeah, that's a bot. You know, it's hard for me to actually explain it, but I'm gonna try to explain it the best way I can. I'm gonna try to explain it the best way I can. I mean, even if you want to, like, okay, let's say if you want an artificial intelligent girlfriend. Let's say if you want a AI girlfriend. Nowadays, they got AI girlfriends for those who are lonely. They got an app for it. They got an app for you to have to come up with an AI girlfriend. And you can talk to her about anything and she doesn't care. You can make her as busty or skinny. You can make that person with a fat ass. You can have that person with less clothing nowadays. And no, they have an app for that. Unfortunately. And for some reason they have AI porn. They have AI porn. Believe it or not. You type in Asian with fat ass, and spandex. And there you go. That's what you get. Right. Well, it all depends. It all depends. To be honest, I'm gonna have to be blunt with you, Sing. I'm gonna have to be blunt with you because it depends on the girls you go out with. It depends on the girls you hang out with. Not that's if you said that real girls don't care about men, that's not all true. It's the snotty ones who are stuck up and they think they're better than you. Those are the type of women that they don't give a fuck about, man. There's always a certain good, decent girl that they care about a guy. Now it's all about trust and mutual respect and all that stuff, you know. But I'm gonna have to disagree on that subject about real girls don't give a shit about men. That's not all true because there's always good ones and there's always wrong ones. The ones that are like high maintenance and stuck up, and even if you pour your heart out to a certain girl, they'll reject you, they'll laugh at you, they'll make fun of you. A real one knows that if a guy is confident about himself and he's comfortable, like he knows that you like this girl, you'll do whatever you can to be with this girl. You'll go to the ends of the earth for this girl, and she'll respect that. If you can earn a girl's respect in many different ways, then yeah, she'll back down a little bit, you know? Like, here's an example, okay? Here's a fair example. Me and my girl Rosa. We've been together for a bit while. We're engaged now. It took us a while. She was a widower. Okay, a widow, okay? Nah, widower. Widower is a guy. But she's a widow, okay? She lost her husband for quite some time. And I was patient with her because I was... Yes, this is true. It is all about behavior. It is all about the surroundings. It is all about historical... This is true. This is true. It depends on the person's actions and behavior and the surroundings. This is all true. This is all true. You're right. This is all true in many ways than one. I can assure you. But back to what I'm saying about me and Rosa, you know, not to prove to you that not all girls are bad. Just there's certain ones that have a nasty attitude and they don't give a shit about a good guy like me or anybody. So let's go back to that topic. Like, I've been patient with Rosa, Gatiki Rosa. She's my everything, and I love her to death. You know, I prove myself every day. I tried, no matter what. She's my everything. And so, time and time again, we went on a few coffee dates. And then, next thing you know, a couple months later, you know, shared our first kiss. And it took a lot of patience, but it was worth it. It was worth it. It took a lot of patience to be with a girl that you care about. That I know deeply that they care about me. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, going back to AI, yes, you're right. Not all true. Yeah, not all are bad. True. Yep, you're right. Between actual humans and AI, let me ask you this. Riddle me this. Do do you believe that artificial intelligence? Do you believe that artificial intelligence can benefit the world? Do you believe artificial intelligence benefit you or anybody else around you? there's also a good way to benefit ones, and then there's a bad way to benefit ones. There's also good and bad points, and I assure you, it all depends. It all depends. Will it benefit, or better yet, will it replace with robotics that could take over humans' regular jobs from other people? Will it benefit that? Because industrial wise, artificial intelligence and machines in general, yes, benefits could be biased. It could be biased on several different ways. Industrial ways, like not everything was Hollywood based. People use artificial intelligence to replace people in the job site. That means there would be a lot of cudget cuts, budget cuts. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place today. Now, artificial intelligence, if they're used, it all depends. Sometimes, will it be used in the military? Possibly. Maybe. Government wise, that's what they're looking to it. Government wise, they are looking into. Yes, in some perspective, yeah. Government wise, they would look into it. Artificial intelligence in several different ways. Will they use an industrial wise? Because they have several different uses that are biased in the company. They're using a lot of different companies. But would take the risk of having people to lose their jobs over it? I don't it's possible. Like, okay, prime example. Prime example, because the good movies that you are expect to want to wait to watch, they were postponed in production because we had a writer's strike for a while. And the people in Hollywood want to replace the writers or the script writers with artificial intelligence. Whoever is involved with the strike, with the actors or writer strike, they want to replace them with artificial intelligence. Do you believe it's a wise decision? If anything happens to the good actors who are work their hard to make a good movie for you to watch, for you and me to watch, or TV shows that you watch every day, to be replaced by artificial intelligence for whatever means that would benefit by anybody's perspective. I really want to know about that comment though, because because basically it's always we are in the evolution. We are in elevation. Damn, I can't even talk today for a second. We are in, yes, we are in the process of evolving. We are in the process of evolution as we speak, because we are Generation Z, within reason. Technology's upgraded every year. Your video games, your TVs, your smartwatches, your smartphones, everything technology wise evolves. And so are we. My point is, the world changes, and we change along with the world. Everything changes regardless, whether it would benefit us or not. Everything around us changes all the time, every year. Transportation, jobs, clothing, food, medicine. You're right, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it changes or not because that's the way it is. You're right, it doesn't matter because that's the way things are. It might not be changing one side, but it changes everything. It changes the everything. But do you okay? Yes, you believe in a superior creature. See, this is the thing that the government is going to look after anyway. The government is going to the government is going to conscientious to a certain extent because the government is going to do the whole research about the whole AI project, everything else, the whole shebang. Nobody knows if it's a good thing yet. Nobody knows it's a bad thing. It all depends. There's always two sides to a coin that everybody flips. So your odds are a billion to a gazillion to one, I guess. There's your odds. All I know is continue to do the research about artificial intelligence if you like. Pay attention to social media. Will they be right? Will they be wrong? I don't know. Sometimes everything on social media is either right or wrong. I don't know. It's possible. I don't know. But my thing is, as long as you do the research yourself and then figure out if there's a good benefit to artificial intelligence that can change a little bit of everything, can change the way we live, can change the way, I don't know, just about everything. I'm I'm not answering that, dude. Yeah, I'm really not answering that. I am unemployed. I'm not comfortable in answering that, dude. I'm really not. What do you do for a living? Well, it's none of my business either, but what are you doing for a living? I think you sound like a scientist to a certain degree. If that's your study in college, then have at it, I guess. But to each its own. To each its own on that one. I sometimes I do odd jobs to get by. Sometimes I shovel snow in the winter to get money. Sometimes I help move. It all depends, but I don't like to get any details. I wish I could get money on YouTube. I wish I can. I'm trying my best. But it is what it is, you know? I'm not making any money streaming on YouTube or anywhere else, and I don't expect it much. I'm only doing this type of stuff to basically entertain myself, basically, or to entertain other people, but mostly myself. Some people say, Aren't you tired of listening to your own voice? I could care less about what people think. I'm used to hearing myself talk every day, so it really doesn't matter if I'm tired of listening to my own voice because I like me at the end of the day and I could care less. I'm just entertaining. Like if I'm on YouTube. There's my job. If I'm on YouTube, there's my job. Would I expect to make money on YouTube? I can't say yes and I can't say no because there's always a love and hate relationship when it comes to YouTube, at least in my opinion. So, I like I like to stream. Well, I don't stream a whole lot, but I'm starting to. I got a fellow YouTube creator by the name of Matty M. Guy's a cool dude. There's a lot I want to achieve. See, this is the thing, and I said this once before, and whether or not it will happen or not, it's always a give or take. It's always a hit and miss because there's a lot of things that I want to achieve, like getting subscribers or getting more likes on my videos or make it to at least 100 subscribers at best. Will it happen? I honestly don't know because I'm not gonna like basically keep my hopes up and then nothing happens. And I'm okay with that. I'm not basically gonna try to keep my hopes up within reason, and I'm okay with that. I already got my family, I already got friends. I'm learning new things every day. I'm trying new stuff. I already cosplay, and I loved it. I've been going to Comic Cons every year. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. If I get that goal, sure. I could care less about the 1% that is done today. But at least I try. At least I try. For one, at least I can try to achieve what I need to achieve at this moment. And still I could take a break because I still struggle with mental issues. I could take a break because here's the thing. YouTube is very stressful sometimes. And even becoming a content creator is a little demanding by personal preference. So either way it goes, you have to film, you have to edit, you have to do all this stuff, and hoping that people will like it, hope that people would enjoy it. You show them the links where they could find your videos and all that stuff. Sometimes it is stressful, yes. That's why sometimes I take a break from. If I got one subscriber right now, at the moment, I'm blessed. For the moment, I'm blessed because it takes time. At least for me. And even if I got several comments that could motivate me to do better versus the good comments that I got that could motivate me to continue doing what I love, yeah, I'm happy. I am blessed at the end of the day. I am satisfied because at least I tried my best on achieving what I need to. If I could help one person with whatever problem, they said, "Hey, Darth Taco, I have a problem. This and this and this," and I help one person. To me, that equals a whole lot. Even one person that equals a whole lot of people that I help out in my lifetime, and it would be worth it to me. So yeah, continue to feed me questions. Feed me questions. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Continue to feed me the questions. I will I will answer whatever needs to be I will answer whatever needs to be answered. Just yeah, exactly. Because sometimes, okay, for example, if you check out my channel, sometimes it's always a hit and miss with videos. Sometimes my videos are good, sometimes my videos are good, but it could have been better in my opinion. I could have done something different. I sometimes I reevaluate myself in certain videos that I've done and thinking I should have done this better, I should have done that. How many trees? Are you kidding me? Pro I'm not Johnny Appleseed, my dude. And I think my country must have built a whole make I think my country must have done plant a whole bunch of trees within a year. The year I don't know that I can't answer that one, dude. I'm not. That's an interesting question, but that one I can't answer because it could have been a lot of trees that have been planted versus a lot of trees that they have to get rid of to replace for new trees. So I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know, and I'm not gonna lie to you either. But yeah, I mean, that's an interesting question to ask. But honestly, there are certain ones I can't. There are certain ones I can't answer. But yeah, that is funny, man. You do got a sense of do got a sense of humor. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Now now feel free to share this live with your other friends too. Maybe they would come along. You know, I am open to whatever questions you have to ask. Have at it. Well, even if it's one person, that's okay. You know, it is what it is. And I am absolutely blessed cuz at least I got somebody talking to me. You know, I am opening to a lot of things. So, yeah. We can talk, we can have fun, we can goof off. Doesn't matter to me at all. I love music. One of my favorite bands is right behind me, Ms. Ghost. I love the Misfits. I think it's cool. What would you like to eat? Your favorite dish that you cannot avoid eating? Oh my god, dude. My favorite dish basically is chili. But I love but I love to eat macaroni and cheese, and there are times I cannot avoid eating macaroni and cheese because that's the main best comfort food, in my opinion, is macaroni and cheese, and I cannot avoid it. Not even a week at best. No way. I would even go through like a couple of boxes of macaroni and cheese a day, and that was like the most insane habit that I would have. Sometimes 2 days, sometimes 2 days in a row of macaroni and cheese on a good day. But I basically cook for my girl Rosa. I also cook for her sister Allie Rose Petal. I cook for both girls and myself, so to be completely honest though, it all depends if they eat something on their own that I would make and they cannot eat, then I'll make it myself. Be able to make macaroni and cheese if I truly wanted to. I can't make a promise if I would, but to each its own on that one. So yeah, that was a really good question. I enjoyed. Matter of fact though, since you're from India, I love Indian food. Oh my god, my favorite, the chicken Malabar. Yeah, I cook. Of course I cook. I cook a little bit of everything if I can. I'm still learning though, but yeah, I do. I cook for my family. I also enjoyed curry. I love Indian curry. I love butter chicken. I love chicken Malabar. That I went to an Indian restaurant and oh my god, dude, mind blown. And one time I want to be Billy Badass and I went to my favorite Indian restaurant called Cafe India. It's in Bayview, Wisconsin. It's actually the suburb part of Milwaukee. Now, Cafe India, I went in there, I ordered my food. I I told the waiter, I said, I want to try this chicken vindaloo. I had chicken, I had lamb. I want to try the vindaloo. That was like one of my main favorites. And it's a type of curry that they can make it like spicy enough to the extreme if you really want to. That could warm you up. I went to this restaurant. It was cold because it's winter, and I want to warm my body up with something delicious. I want to try the chicken vindaloo with some delicious chicken naan bread, or sometimes in the mood if I'm in the mood for garlic naan, I will eat the garlic naan, but I will try the spiciest fucking, well, excuse my French. I will try the spiciest freaking chicken vindaloo that I would possibly eat. Make sure my blood is boiling to the extreme. And if my butthole is like Mount Vesuvius and to the point that I would punish my toilet, then so be it. Because that Indian food is freaking delicious. Oh yes. Yes, Sing. And I enjoy I enjoy each and every one of them. I even enjoy their chicken Indian barbecue, to be honest. It was so good and I enjoyed every one of it. You have no idea, man. It was so delicious. And especially the lamb curry, I fell in love with it. Like the goat curry. I get down. And my body feels so good and I don't care about the spices because The spices are so good, and even if it warms my body, it warms my soul, and I could feel it. I could taste it. I can. It's wonderful. It's India. India. Yes, your country has the best. Yes, it is. It is. That's why I enjoyed it, because it's good for your health. It's delicious. Yes. It's the best natural medicine. Yes. My girl got fibro, okay? So basically, especially ginger, it does help with the digestive system. Indigestion does help with that. And not only that though, it stops inflammation. So yeah, I learned so much about that, about Indian cuisines. I think, my friend, I think it's I gave it 2 thumbs up. I had a whole bunch of Indian dishes before, and I have zero complaints. It was 10 out of 10. Out the park. Zero complaints. The spice level, man, it's incredible. I will have to maybe consider of showing you a video. Maybe one day I can do a video about the Indian food that I enjoy, and explain to you that why in your country's sake it's delicious. And I assure you, I enjoy every minute of it. Sometimes it was a lot of food. We even took some home. It was a lot of food. We even took some home because I'm a big guy. I could finish the whole curry and rice, no problem, including the naan bread. I'll eat a lot of naan bread like it's no tomorrow, and it's still gonna be delicious. I will have a little bit left over to take home with me. The people in the Indian restaurant are so nice. People who come from India, that they're in the restaurant, and they are so nice. Their hospitality is so good. I am pleased with their service. I came there on a special occasion with my girl, and we both enjoyed a nice Indian dinner. Especially the butter chicken. But the butter chicken, that's like my second favorite dish of Indian cuisine, is the butter chicken. I even like the coconut chicken curry. I enjoyed it. I loved it. Shout out to your country, India, ladies and gentlemen, because God bless your family in general. You guys got good food. You guys is oh, the paneer. Yes. Oh yes. Man, oh my god, it was so good. Sometimes I do have a craving for those delicious Indian cuisines. It's just not even funny anymore to mention it, and it's just, oh my god, it blows my mind, my friend. Dude. Yes. See, I could jap about your culture and this food and the atmosphere. Oh my god. Oh my god, you have no idea. It is just incredible. Incredible. I can't stop thinking about it on certain days, and it was just so good. I can't believe it. And to try the nice barbecue. You guys got awesome barbecue. I have several different types of meat in an Indian type barbecue. You guys cook it in like a clay type ovenish pot or whatever. It's hard for me to explain it because it's cooked on a nice open fire. And when they serve it to you on a fat platter, I was so amazed. My eyes lit up. My smile is like a Cheshire cat from Wonderland. And wow, I cannot stop smiling ever since. You could smell it. You could smell the herbs and spices in every different types of meat. And everything else. I also had Pakistani type food too, and it was great. They even serve their naan with sometimes with like oregano type dipping sauce for your naan. Usually I use that for my butter chicken or my curry because that's what you usually do anyway. Oh my god. I right now I'm not playing an instrument, but when I was younger I used to try to play the piano and I love playing the drums. Oh, since I mean, thanks for asking. Since I love playing the drums. I don't have unfortunately I don't have a drum set with me. I wish I could play the guitar. I don't care which one, the bass or the electric, it doesn't matter to me. I wish I know how to play the guitar, but I wanted to learn a little bit more of the drums. I play a little bit of the drums. I I right now I'm not playing any musical instruments at the moment, but I don't have any musical instruments at the moment to be honest, but I grow up, I love listening to music. I'm into rock and heavy metal, but I'm open to a lot of other music as well. Oh, that's great, man. That's great. You know, sometimes it's good to play a musical instrument even if you're stressed out. A little. I know about the harmonica, but the harmonium, not so much. Just a little bit. A little bit, not a whole lot. But hey, if that's what you're into, then awesome. If that's what you're into, by all means, that's what you're into. Cool. It's good for stress. It's good if you have a bad day, just lift your spirits up and then just play your heart out. It doesn't matter how loud or how often you play it. Just you want to play it, man. Just enjoy it. Just yes, it is. That's what I listen to music. I listen to music to vent my frustrations on my day that has been going. It's been great. It's the best. It tells a story. Sometimes certain music relates to your everyday life, which is true. Sometimes, if you truly believe it. But like I said, I just love hearing good sounds, and and it's awesome. It is awesome. I enjoyed it. I loved every moment of it. Music. I even listen to classic rock a little bit from time to time. Oh, Hans Zimmer? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is awesome. I loved it. Vinaldi? A little bit. I loved it. I love that person too. A little bit. I'll listen to that a little bit. Yeah, that's classical. That's classical. I'll listen to a little bit of classical music, sure. A little bit. Yeah, Hans Zimmer. Hans Zimmer did wonders in music. So yeah, I enjoyed every single moment of it. So yeah, it's great. It's Have I seen Oppenheimer? No, but I heard great things about it. I heard great things about it. I think people rather see that better than Barbie. And I could say that because there's no girls could defend themselves about that. I'm sorry, but I think people rather see Oppenheimer better than Barbie. Yeah. Ludwig Go- Göransson. Music piece was great. Hey, more power to you. I think it's great also. I just never heard of the guy, but I think it's awesome. I think the music piece is executed amazingly in perfect harmony within the scene. I think it pieced wonderfully. So yeah, I think so. That's what I say. Barbie can kiss the cracker end of my butt's backside. Okay? I'm not trying to swear too much on my own stream. Well, just in case YouTube has any objections, but I don't care at this point. It is my stream, so I'm gonna say how I feel. So forget you, Barbie. If I wanted to take a chance of seeing Oppenheimer, I would. I think I heard great things about it. I think it's wonderful. I think it's a wonderful movie, and if people done the research about the guy, I think it's great. I have the utmost respect for the guy. Just like another movie based on the real events of a famous person is actually Maestro with Bradley Cooper. I think people should check out the Bradley Cooper movie, Maestro. Oh, yeah, I know. I know it's about Christopher Nolan. Yeah, I know. The same guy who created the Batman movies, such as the Batman Rises, the Batman Begins. Yeah, I remember that. I mean, Dark Knight Rises. I'm sorry, Dark Knight Rises, Batman Begins. Yeah, the guy who created the Batman movies. Yes, I know who the guy is. So yeah, yeah, you should. Bradley Cooper did a good job. Mm-hmm. He plays the wonderful conductor Leonard Bernstein, and the guy's amazing. And the Bradley Cooper did a good job on being that character. If you're committed to a role, if you're an actor and you're committed to a role, just like if I'm committed to being a character when it comes to being a content creator, I gotta be this character. I gotta be committed to be a character that you have no idea. And if you check out my videos, you'll see why. And one video, for example, of mine that I done is the Joker skit. It's in one of my YouTube shorts that I did, and I got comments about that. Yeah, yeah, I think it was a good one too. Yeah, Yeah, I think that's awesome. Like I said, I've done a Joker bit, even though the secret is I had my beard tied into a pony and then tuck it in without giving it, and then even with my face paint, giving an illusion. But my face is a little cringy with makeup to some other people that it freaked them out a little bit. So I stopped becoming the Joker bit, my green hair, and I stopped being the Joker for a little bit just because some people got a little cringy. Some people felt a little cringy about me, so I stopped doing that for a bit. But I've done other videos. My least favorite was being Deadpool because of the mask doesn't fit. I mean, it fits. It's just suffocating my skull, and I almost got a headache to the point that I couldn't breathe. A little too late. I'm a little too late. If you've seen my videos, I've I've done it. So, for the sake of content, I've done it. I mean, if I want to entertain people other than myself, I'd be everyone else other than myself because at the time that's what I like. And so that's it is what it is. I enjoy becoming that person. I Whether or not I became a Venom, whether or not I became Wolverine. Wolverine was fun to do actually. Whether or not I was Rorschach, actually, the Rorschach one was for the Comic Con, by the way. The two, so same thing was Two Face, aka the former District Attorney Harvey Dent from Batman movies. Well, actually two Batman movies. Well, one cartoon, but to each its own on that one. But I I kind of wish people would warn me that about not changing to character rapidly. It is crazy. I've done it. Sorry, I've done it several times within within every video or in any other video. I've done it. Excuse me 1 second. I got to get a drink of water. My voice is a little bit way off for the moment because I've been my talking my ass off. I need to put my ass off on talk my ass off and I need it. Okay, here I am. Now, like I said about being different character wise, I mean, it is who I am every single day, whether anybody likes it or not, is what it is. Life is crazy at the end of the day. That's why I am, and I always will be, Darth Taco. Whether or not I'm several different people or not, life is crazy. Life is too short. You just have to have fun with it. At the end of the day, you just have to have fun. Oh, okay. Well, nice talking to you too. I am gonna end this stream right now anyway. Yeah, I gotta end this anyway. So rock on and stay weird. Oh, okay. Wow. Well, it's actually the afternoon in the US, so like I said, my friend, rock on and stay weird. Till next time. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's cool. Like I, yeah. Well, happy Republic Day in India to you guys. So, yup, rock on always. There you go. Yeah, make sure you share a like to your friends. You know, rock on and stay weird always. Doesn't matter if it's around the world. Around the world, they have a right to rock on and stay weird. So, until next time, rock on, stay weird.